Alright, greetings again. Back with another Dusty Groove unboxing. Fairly biggish one here. Been waiting for this one for maybe 5 or 6 weeks because surface mail, but again, what do you do? Pre-open, or pre-cut, open. Let's get cracking into this. Alright. So the CD's on top this time. I did get one CD, I think. Yeah, one. There we go. Horace Silver Quintet, Cape Verdean Blues, only $3. But I think I unfortunately saw. Yeah, there's a bit of a crack this time. That's never happened. It might be because they've, got it on top without any covering. So maybe something got pushed. Look, that can be replaced as long as the CD's fine. It doesn't seem to be rattling around. Sorry. I think it's about 1965 or 6. What does it say? Oh, there you go. Well, recorded 65, so it might have been released 66. Well, look, you got Joe Henderson, J.J. Johnson, Bob Cranshaw on bass. Turns out, look, even Woody Shaw's there. Yeah. Cheap CD. I don't mind getting it, Here we go. I'll just a bit of cardboard on top of this one. Alright, let's take that part. Working the seems to be taped again in. Just let's go rip it. Alright, we'll see how we go. And first up, just a bit of. Let's open this upside down, sorry. Got it back to front here. Okay. What we got here is, look, another Ramsey Lewis from the 70s with the, not so greatly named Tequila Mockingbird. Ho, ho, ho. So let's put it up on there. I believe this is 1977. I did pay $10. Very good plus. At least it's very good plus. 1977. Look. Starting to run out of, so I'm just going to get that back, run out of Ramsey Lewis 70s ones to get, particularly when you're starting to get really electric by about 72, 3. Yeah, I'm hoping to get some value out of this. I think of this note. It's not bad, but again, probably just trying to keep up my Ramsey Lewis collection. The cover looks in pretty clean condition, even for white. Excuse me. Tequila Mockingbird. Next, Stax record. Now this is going to be a bit hit and miss, but hey, it's only $5. Very good condition. On Stax, early 70s, which is Rufus Thomas live doing the push and pull at PJ's. He's live at PJ's, like Cool in the Game. We're live at PJ's. Is that the same place? Look, Rufus Thomas, he's pretty old by then. How many hits? But hey, it's a Stax record for $5. Very good. Looks in really clean condition, actually. From here, the cover looks pretty nice. There is a punch hole or whatever, punch hole. That's pretty cool. I do know, though, if you have a look here, there's this monologue that goes for 12 minutes. That's probably the killer, and I like it. Yeah, I don't know if I need to hear Rufus Thomas go on for 12 minutes. But look, he's doing walking the dog there. He's doing the funky chicken and stuff. So it's a bit of fun, It's going to be funky, Stax funky. That's not bad for $5 US. Plus post, so. Yeah, and on Stax, that's nice. This one is probably one of the centerpieces of this haul. Because, I try to get some really decent ones and then sort of put the other okay ones around if they're cheaper. This is one I paid the most on. It's a reissue, Jazz Dispensary Top Shelf reissue. In gatefold. I'm not going to open it, still sealed. Brand new, still sealed. Joe Henderson's Power to the People. I think it's about 1969. It's got Herbie Hancock, Jack DeJohnette, Ron Carter, even Mike Lawrence on there, which is interesting. Probably didn't expect that, but anyway, yeah, Really cool record this. Joe Henderson getting some props here with solo on Milestone, but this is a Jazz Dispensary reissue. Looks in great unique. I won't open it, but it looks in, you know, a nice packaging for a reissue, top quality one. I'm sure that's a very heavy cover. Felt heavy picking up the vinyl too, the record, sorry. Yeah, next, look, this is more for a completist thing, to be honest. I've put off this one for a while, but it was cheap. I'm gonna be honest. It's a kudu to fill up. I've got, I think, all this guy's kudu stuff now. If I include this on, so this is should be a done, pretty much done deal here. Hank Crawford, I Hear Symphony. Look, I know it's not gonna be his best one. It's mid-70s, I think. It's about 75, 76. But it's arranged by Dave Matthews post James Brown, so it's probably when he starts to do a bit more, as I say, twee stuff. Does it even have the? I don't even think it's got the. So see, does it even have the year on here? Oh, there you go, June, July 75. So yeah, I was right. So 75, maybe released. So it's probably late 75. But anyway, just because it's cheap, just because it's kudu. Hey, it's done. There might be some value there. Some Hank's okay, very hit and miss usually. Next one's a reissue, brand new, and a great price. This is a Groove Merchant reissue from the early 70s. I'm not sure about the year. I think it's about 72 or something, maybe 73. Maybe only this is this is a bit of an odd album. It's sort of an album in two halves, but it was only $10 for a brand new reissue, which you don't get a lot of these days, you know. 5 years ago you did. These days not so much. So look, it's sort of half Jimmy McGriff, half Lucky Thompson on sax, Jimmy McGriff. And look, but the beautiful thing is it's got George Freeman and O'Donnell Levy on guitars. So that alone, I know they're not the headliners, because I think this is more pinned as a Jimmy. I'm not sure if it says it. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, sorry about that. This is blue. It doesn't say, but I think they're the ones who are given the billing more so because they're at the top. But hey, for me, George Freeman, O'Donnell Levy. But yeah, it's sort of a two-parter in a way. I'm pretty sure the Jimmy McGriff stuff's on one side, featuring on one side, and the Lucky Thompson on the other side. Plays, but yeah, this was done in a jail, kind of a la, you know, live at San Quentin and stuff, that sort of thing. Cook jail, I think is it Cook jails in maybe Chicago? Yeah, I don't know. Does it say there? Yeah, it is. So it says it right there. There you go. So it was recorded 72. There you go. So it might have been released 73. But this is a reissue. I've seen the original out there. At $10. Groove Merchant reissue. Nice. Next, it's one of these records, say that it's like this is for a bit of fun. Have a female vocal. It's no Betty Davis. There's no Betty Davis here. But one of those classic songs. And there's a couple other decent songs on here by Candy Staton. Young Hearts Run Free. Oh, sorry, the box is full of. Very good, $8. Look, the cover's in great condition. I've had a listen. There's some up and down sort of songs, but you know, female vocals sometimes gets a bit too sweet. But hey, it's not a bad listen. You know, it's not a thing you listen to all the time. There's a couple of really nice sort of mid-tempo songs and that. Next. Oh, this one's from about 1968, maybe 67, 68. Look, it's a Herbie Mann, windows opened. Again, $5, good price for very good plus. The cover looks in pretty good condition, but a bit of maybe staining or something. Again, there's some nice sort of groovy stuff in here, but the key thing too is Roy Ayers. Some late 60s Roy Ayers on here, plays on here, which is nice. And also, if I remember, I'm pretty sure, Roy Ayers. Miroslav Vitu. I always forget how to say his name. Vitius or Vitu, yeah. Yeah, on bass, which is interesting. Sonny Sharrock on guitar, or usually played a lot, sorry, Herbie Mann, late 60s, early 70s. But yeah, there's some nice stuff on there, especially because Roy Ayers is on there too. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind Herbie Mann, I like flute. That just adds a nice dimension to it, obviously. Next one, look, this one, a bit of a gamble. I don't have any of this man's records, no of them. Got a couple of songs and CDs here and there, but this might be the only one I ever buy. Johnny Guitar Watson, A Real Mother For Ya, and you got to love that cover. His silly sense of humour there. Yeah, this is about 1977, maybe. I know the song. The song's fairly well known. Funky stuff with his sort of bluesy twang to it, in a way. And that's great too. Look at that. His homemade Pimpmobile there. Does have a year there? Yeah, there you go, 1977. There we go. Yeah, look. I can't remember if I listened to the whole thing of this. Probably did. It's, yeah, you know, it was the right price. $5, you know, very good. So, look, the cover's in great condition. Got to give it that. But yeah, I don't think it's essential, but that might be a bit of fun every now and again. Next one's not essential either. This is just, again, because it was fairly inexpensive. I've got the first 3 of this band, but not the 4th, but this is the 5th from Brass Construction. You know, tight. You know, there'll be some sort of clubby funk on here in a way, or, you know, upbeat funk, up-tempo funk. With lots of horns, and I don't mind that. I know it'll be a quality production, so usually known for their quality productions. This is about 1979. I think it's getting near 80. I can see there somewhere. Oh, yep, sorry, down there. 1979. United Artists 5. So you can't mistake that. But again, not going to be essential, but cheap enough. Next one was, again, probably one of the cornerstones of this haul. Got a really good deal on this one. Archie Shepp Kwanzaa, brand new Verve by Request edition for $15. Gatefold, 180 gram, manufactured at Third Man Pressing at Detroit. So it's top quality reissue. Good Archie Shepp one from about 1974. So it's getting more, you know, later in his career, mid 70s. It's a You and Me, but you know, it's through Third Man. So it's got lots of labels in here, Verve, You and Me, Third Man, you know, blah, blah. But anyway, no, it's I've had a listen. There's some good stuff on here too, yeah. So for 15, yeah, there's a I think there's a gate. Yeah, I think there's a gatefold in there. Even better. Quality, 15, brand new. Hey, that's good. And lastly, in this big haul, I'm just going to get rid of this box. This is annoying me. Another new reissue. A bit of an oddity here. I do have one of this guy, well, one incarnation of this guy's records, I think by the same company, Funky Delicacies. But this is like a compilation, I think, of singles, like funky sort of singles. It's Eddie Bowen, The Soul Finders, The Hook and Sling. I think it's, yeah, a compilation of singles from like probably late 60s, maybe early 70s. So it's not an official LP. Eddie Bowen did stuff with the Gators, I believe. That's the other one I've got of his. He's from New Orleans, so there's a bit of that flavor in there. Funky, it's nice and sort of gritty stuff because it's old school stuff they've compiled together. But this actually compilation comes from the 90s, if I remember, like mid-90s, on Funky Delicacies, which is on the Gators one I've got as well. I think it's on that as well. And my understanding is he slicked up a bit by the 70s anyway when he was doing his own stuff. It was a bit different. Oh, sorry there. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a compilation of funky singles that are hard to get. As you can see, look, parts 1s and 2s and stuff. So again, I wouldn't say it's a must-have, but anyway, nice to have as part of the collection. You know, there's some different funky stuff and some rare stuff. It says rare and unreleased. Ooh, well, anyway. But that's the big haul this time around. Catch you next time. See ya.